So, what are the biggest geopolitical hurdles and challenges to India while successfully organizing G20 summit, and what are the solutions to it?
I know there will be challenges, but we have contributed in our own way in support of the Indonesian presidency. So we have a good sense of what some of these challenges will be. We do think that India's good standing, the fact that people know we are an independent-minded country, we will do what is right, we will do what is good for the world. I think that will stand us in very good stead, and I'm very confident we will overcome the geopolitical challenges.
How can we bring the global south into powerful conversation in a polarized world?
That, in fact, is one of our biggest commitments during the presidency. Our intention is very much to be a champion of Global South and find ways, and that's why the majority of our guests who were brought in, please note, are actually from the Global South.
My question is, how can young scholars contribute to formulate better policies to cope up with coastal security challenges like trafficking or ecological degradation?
You know, young scholars can do a lot, partly because they're scholars, but even more because they're young. And I'm not saying this to flatter you. Your ways of spreading message, far more effective. You know, what are these challenges? A lot of them are awareness challenges. Trafficking will continue if people are not aware of what trafficking is about. You know, coastal habitation and environment will be destroyed if people do not realize actually what is happening out there. I think the ability of the younger people to spread the message and influence often people who are much more set in their habits is a very, very strong motivation.
Looking into the challenges from those countries who want to maintain the status quo, so how do you see G20 presidency as acting as the bridge to make the multilateral world more unified, sir?
You know, the status quo by definition is not tenable. You know, there will be countries with vested interest who will seek to slow it down. Our effort would be to make sure, and the G20 presidency will give us an opportunity to demonstrate to the world that, you know, this is India. After 75 years, we have arrived at this situation. In the next 25 years, these are the possibilities we can do. So that is why I said, you know, we have to make the world India ready. And for that, you know, all of you have to contribute in your own way.